Platform 17 for the 1832 South Central service to Brighton, fast to East Croydon, then Red Hill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Aldcombe, Hayward's Heath, Whipplesfield, Burgess Hill, Essex, Preston Park and Brighton. Customers for London Road, Walscombe, Falmer and Lewis, also Hove and stations to Worthing should change at right.
The music is never loud enough. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. May you have a wonderful day. Let's stay blessed, ready to go. God bless you all. Happy Eid to everybody. Eid Mubarak. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Let's get the party started, baby. In my Boston accent. We get to drink lemon water today, finally. Happy Eid to all the beautiful people here. Happy Eid to everybody. Happy day to everybody. And happy Eid to people that have finally made it to the end, baby. May God bless each and every one of you. May you have a wonderful day. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I get to finally drink lemon water again. Been 30 days. Put that lemon into the water. Let's decalcify that pineal. Let's get ourselves to another way of thinking and a whole new mission. I got a bunch of stuff to share to you. Motivational ideas, a beautiful philosophical ideas, and things that'll change your life. Shout out to each and every one of you. Let's chug that water. It feels so weird to drink water during the day. Been 30 days since I could drink water during the day. Unbelievable. Wow. Little sips. I can't take the big sips. I can't handle it. I cannot handle it. Shout out to you all. Thank you for being here. Woo! Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. Never felt so amazing, baby! God is good. God is good. Blessings on 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 blessings. Woo! Yo, I feel so good. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. You can't fake the funk when you feel this great. Shout out to my peoples. Shout out to everybody here. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. I got a bunch of cool things to show you that I was posting in the trading group that blew my mind. Let's bring that music down a little bit there. Anyone who can make you angry becomes your master. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. Oh! No one is free who has not obtained the empire of himself. No man is free who cannot command himself. Pythagoras. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. I love that one. That's the best. We all love ourselves more than other people, but we care more about their opinion than our own. Marcus Aurelius. If a man knows not what port he sails, no wind is favorable. You have to pick a direction. You have to know where you're going, or you can't get there. If a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable. I mean, that is powerful. Powerful. Seneca. Those who are the hardest to love need it the most. Socrates, baby. You act like mortals in all your fear and act like immortals in all your desires. Difficulty strengthens the mind as labor does the body. Get tough. Get mentally tough. Be equally indifferent to blame and praise. Amen. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. May you all have a wonderful day. Let's break down Bitcoin. Let's talk about it. We started the live, I went and made an update this morning, and I saw overbought stochastics. It's very simple to me. When the stochastics were high and curving, look, we dumped. When you have high stochastics and you're reaching a resistance area and even this trend line inside of this symmetrical triangle that we built here, I've already been updating Bitcoin for the last hour, 2 hours. I've been all over it throughout the day. So the bulls must push above 28,330 to remain bullish. That's going to be our resistance zone. We got to get back above this. That is going to be our resistance zone. All right. Now, I did see this Adam and Eve double bottom, right? Which was interesting to me. Bit of an Adam and Eve double bottom, but it doesn't mean it's guaranteed to move, just something to think about. Then we went up. We got rejected by basically the top trend line, in my humble opinion. And that was our trend. You can see that's our trend. And we're bouncing back to the downside. I have two things to show you, though, that will make you say, And if you were in my trading group, the second Bitcoin was starting to dump and we were in that bigger flag at the beginning of the day, I said, man, we're in this beautiful flag right here. VChain 3S is likely to move. That trade is now up beautifully, up 21.77%. Right now it's at 20%. I mean, that's beautiful. 20% in 2 quick days when the whole market dumped on you. Actually, less than like 36 hours to the upside, baby, to the upside. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here. May God bless each and every one of you. And there you go. VChain 3S posted at 11:30 in the morning. I said, if Bitcoin dumps, this is going to pump. Exactly what happened. And you could have traded any 3S token in the game. I give my whole team all the 3S tokens. And you can see, like, you could just go down the list. AVAX made a nice move. Phantom Short made a beautiful play, right? Actually, Phantom Short may continue here, at least for a little bit. There's a bit of a rising wedge channel. And 1 hour is telling us that we may see some, we got bearish div on the Phantom Short. See this? Tells us that, that also can play in the fact that Bitcoin will probably get a pump later on today. I'm just saying, because the shorts are going to start to play out. Probably a good time to maybe take some profits on the short, so the 15-minute may have a little more room to go, right? And so if anyone made a play on any of these shorts, I was all over it. Like if I put out a VChain short, they all follow Bitcoin. So if I put out a big altcoin short, they're all going to short. And I try to teach my team that, like, I only need to give you one. You can pick whatever one you want after that. I'm not going to sit there and post the E short, the XRP short, the Sushi short, the Litecoin short. Just know that if I post a short on a main altcoin, it's telling you that all the other altcoins are going to follow in suit. All right? Jasmine, you name it. It doesn't matter. You're going to get a dump. Like, look at that nice pump out of this flag to the upside there for Jasmine on the short, right? It was in a flag. Play the flags. Sometimes it's that simple. Just trade a flag. All right? Now I'm like, wait, oh yeah. I'm like, what am I doing over here? Date range and price range over here. Look at that, a beautiful 25% gainer. And honestly, this 15-minute may give you a little more punch to the bowl here. Add a little more punch to the bowl. And that could even go up a little further for another little slight gain there of about 10, 16%. Shoulder, head, and shoulder break back to the neckline. Always see that retrace and then the pump, but it's very, very interesting. So all my D-gens out there, trading the NQ. I'm going to give you the NQ every single day, all right? And I'm going to help you out. And remember, you are the indicator. You can live and breathe this life every single day if you put in the work. So there you have it. I mean, we called the short when the short was needed, all right? We didn't call the short when the short got dumped on. So just some things to think about, all right? Bitcoin getting another bounce at the bottom of the channel. Beautiful time to open up a long, in my humble opinion. Beautiful time to open up a long. Why? Well, shoulder, head, shoulder, likely to get tight. This is a symmetrical triangle, and I'm going to show you why I believe we're going to move to the upside later on today. Not what I believe, actually, why the charts convey. Look, I almost made my own mistake. Why the charts convey we're going to go to the upside. Number one, we have an outlier of the 200 SMA when the moving averages get tight. We're very likely to pump up to that notion. We just got to wait to get oversold here on the 15-minute time frame. All right? So this is something very interesting to think about that we're looking at. Very, very interesting. So here, that's one aspect of the trade. Okay? One beautiful aspect of the trade right there. All right? I'm going to break down something else. And again, this is a symmetrical triangle. It could go either way. It's not guaranteed to go up or down. It's a 50-50 shot. We're going to look for other indicators that give us a higher probability of the move. And that's how we're going to tackle the day. Shout out to my peoples. Let's see what's going on in the chat. And did you wake up in gratitude? Every single day is a reason to wake up in gratitude. Every single night is a reason to go to sleep in gratitude. You know what I mean? I don't ask often, but could you take a look on ENSBUSD? You got to send in a super chat for TA and deep dives. There's going to be too many people asking different things that I can't just pick things out of the chat. It just doesn't work that way. I love you so much. I wish I could, but it doesn't work that way. Like, we already have someone throwing down 5 beans here for AIDOGE on MEXC, you know, and that probably will continue if the show goes like most other shows have. So I would love to just pick out whatever you're saying, but it's gotten to the point where I cannot do that. And I also disrespect the people that have spent the money. So it's kind of like in the middle, you know what I mean? I don't think I can slide that. That's not going to be it. And no eat, no pay, right? Why not? A little no eat, no pay to get us started. Ingrain that song in your brain for life. Congrats for winning ATB yesterday. Thank you, man. God bless you, man. It's all good. I mean, ATB is just, it's all family. Whoever wins, it's all family, man. Thank you for saying that, though. God bless you. Woke up with God, love, grace, peace, strength as my foundation. Stack McChange in the house, baby. Love is law, baby. God bless you, Stack. Thank you for my elite traders in the awesome live, like little get together we had yesterday. You guys did so much for me. I greatly appreciate the power, the love, and the essence between each and every one of you. And see, look, we're getting the bounce right back to the upside as I suggested. Bottom of the channel, top of the channel. You wake up when the RSI is high, wait for it to reset for the move. And you can see, how did you know that was the trend line? How did you know, lifer? You just do this all the time. Your subconscious mind begins to tell you exactly what's going to happen. You don't even need to think about it anymore. You just let it go. Start praying every morning has helped me out so much. Amen, dude. Throw my man a few bucks for a super chat. Shout out to After Hours Investing. Lifer, best community on YouTube for real. Thank you, Creators Crypto. Have a great day as well. I love you all. Crypto family, namaste. Have a blessed day and a wonderful weekend. Namaste. Namaste to all my peoples here. Namaste to everybody. Blessings on blessings. Mandala. The flower of life. The flower of life, my friends. That Oregon energy flowing through me. Is it flowing through you? How are you feeling? Are you staying positive no matter what happens in your life? Are you pushing for a new future, for a new love, for things to be different? May God bless each and every one of you for being here. I've been looking at Phantom. And honestly, look, shoulder, head, and his shoulder. Looks like Phantom's brewing. Some news coming out for Phantom soon. Says he's going to 95 cents. That's what the chart's saying. It is a kind of a symmetrical triangle, but it's got some bull pennant essence. Like it's a chubby bull pennant. You got that shoulder, head, and shoulder. You're getting tight in the zone. The 4 hours oversold. The daily's oversold. The 22 wants to pump, right? And you can just go over the math here. You can be like, what does he mean? What is he talking about? I'm talking about the stochastics RSI here on the bottom of the chart here. And look, when the stochastics got below the dotted line, we got a nice little pump till we got high. Here we were below the dotted line, we were low, we got a nice pump. Here we were below the dotted line, we got a nice pump. And where are we now? We're getting below the dotted line. Just something to think about. Could we be brewing? And anyway, we could dump to the downside. Anything is possible. Just want to make that clear. We're riding a point of control right there. We stay above it. We'll likely go to the value area high, which is about 95. And then look, Phantom is just, it went down fast, remember, because of Andre Condré when he left. And that was just kind of, few and far between. Some even say this is kind of considered a cup with a handle on the right side. So I'm seeing some movement here for Phantom. It's definitely on the radar. Could be the bigger winner later on in the next couple, and that takes, that should take, like how long did this one take? This pump here? And we could take a fractal from that and just see what happens. But I hit shift, push down, and then drag up. And that technically took 34 days, right? So about a month and a half, Phantom could easily be at $1 or 95 cents. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice, but it's just something that I got to talk about. It's just something I have to say because it's a possibility. The charts are conveying to me that it's a likely possibility that this just makes the move. Look at that. Beautiful little fractal. Also, we're going to pull our fib with Alt-F here. And we should have touched the 618. And if we did. We went right into the perfect pocket. I'm just showing you. This is the way. This is the way, everybody. This is the way. The Fibonacci's will get you there. It doesn't have to be as hard as using 1,000 different indicators. It can be really simple. We can keep this simple. We can see tight moving averages. We can see oversold RSI, oversold stochastics. We can see the MACD. We can also look at volume and price. And we can see that the price is moving down with the falling volume. This, my friends, is likely for a move to the upside based on my calculations and my system. But again, who knows? It's only probability. It's just telling us there's like a 70 to 80% chance Phantom does go to 95, but you never know. There's no guarantees. I don't hold any Phantom right now, but I'm about to load up. I am. I'm gonna start dollar cost averaging my Litecoin into Phantom. And I wish there was a Phantom LTC pair. Is there Phantom LTC? No Phantom LTC. If I had that pair, I would love to trade it. And I'm looking at some of these beautiful pairs here. Look at this. I'm still in this trade. We're going to kick it until it starts to rip. I'm telling you, this cup and handle for OPCTBTC, over time, going to let it just cook. And eventually, I believe Opacity will beat up on the Bitcoin move. Even if Bitcoin gets a pump, and then Opacity eventually will get that move, that cup and handle, high or low. I'm still looking at this trade. Still there. Render did a beautiful move against Bitcoin, right? When Render pumped. These are BTC pairs. This is how you could take advantage of a move. You can put some BTC. You would have made 61 Bitcoin would be 1.67 Bitcoin. A scarce asset that more and more people have less and less access to, and you're going to be able to flip it. Pretty interesting, right? I can't believe I'm drinking water. I don't even know how I did it. how I did the live stream. Amazing. Anyway, may God bless you all. Thank you for being here. And so Bitcoin gets the pump off the bottom of the channel. I'm suggesting we go sideways or just kind of fill out this nose here. And then if it breaks out and does a retest, that is going to be the perfect entry, the retest. And at the retest, you'll see on like the 5 or the 7 minute, it'll be a smaller time frame that confirms the retest. That would be a beautiful long here, back up to the zone. All right. I'm going to show you another chart that's going to blow your mind, something just to keep you thinking about Bitcoin. So we nailed the short for VeChain. Anyone who nailed the short, I saw people shorting Phantom. God bless you for the move. Nice job. We are in like a little flag here that could continue. I'm just saying. Maybe one more short little live pump. And the altcoins may even take a little bit of a dip if Bitcoin pumps up a little bit too. Let's take a look at our Bitcoin dominance. That's going to give us a little bit of insight into the day of what's happening. Bitcoin dominance. So let's break it down on the bigger and smaller time frames. I'm about to say, what is future base? Not happening. So here's the deal. We did a fake out breakout. All right. So let's get out of this. My old TA stands. So we were in a little flag. The flag broke out, but we tweezer topped here. Weren't able to get above the zone. It's a good sign that some of the alts may, we may give away to some of the altcoins here. Bitcoin at a resistance on Bitcoin dominance. All right. You can see resistance. Alts will move way better if Bitcoin dominance can trend a little lower. It doesn't have to drop, but if it can trend lower. Right now, the 3-day chart says we get a little bit of a move back to the downside here for Bitcoin dominance. That's a good sign. All right. That's a great sign, actually. And that's also a good sign for that Phantom move. So if I wanted to trade Phantom, I definitely want to be looking at the Bitcoin dominance. What Bitcoin dominance does is going to give me some insight. And that's a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down to where they began, at least to this point of control. That could give a little more to the altcoins. Bitcoin could go sideways. I'm showing signs that I'll tell you, I'm brewing something up here. Crypto lifer and family, namaste. Have a blessed day and a wonderful weekend. Shout out to Creators Crypto, man. Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody. Lifers, sisters, and brothers. Woke up with God, love, grace, man. That's amazing. God bless you all. Man, I took a week off for vacation and came back to a 7% correction. Sad I missed out on those trades, but glad to be back. Hey, don't be sad. You are exactly where you need to be. You don't need to be in the charts like me every day. Do it for me. I do charts every single day of my life. You know what I mean? Even when I go to the beach, even when I do something, I got 800 people that look up to me that I'm attending to. And so, hey, when you take this on, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You got to be who you say you're going to be. And this is the life that I took. All right. I love it. And I'll do it every single day. And you know what? When the dust settles 5, 6, 7 years from now, me and the elite traders will probably take over. I'll just oversee things and we'll continue to grow. So I'm still pruning my group. And believe me, God rewards those who are patient. May God bless you all. Sam, my gut is telling me that something is not right. I'm fully positive. I just want to tell you how it could unfold faster than expected. God bless you, man. Your gut will not really help you too much, man. Just look at the charts, man. The charts will help you out. Don't be giving it to your gut, all right? Your gut that's your emotions, man. Sammy, thanks for being here on our side always in the 99. I kind of see a head and shoulder forming on the 1 hour Bitcoin on Binance. You kind of see it. Okay. Do you see it or do you kind of see it? You know what I mean? You got to be confident in that look. Do you see it? Here's the deal, everyone. I don't know if you realized, but I was trading Bitcoin with a trading group when it dumped, right? When it dumped horribly, all right? So I just want to break. We'll talk about that in a second. I want to give you a visual, all right? So look, I mean, Bitcoin dominance could fall. Also, Bitcoin dominance falls could lead to Bitcoin dumping completely too. Just want you to understand that concept. However, look, we're kind of going sideways here. It's interesting, oversold in the daily time frame. So I'll look at the bigger time frames off, and then you got this. It says that Bitcoin dominance today, at least for today, 4 hour could rise, and that's going to be a nice little pump for Bitcoin. Can we double top here? Go more sideways and then break down? But it does say for the next 1 or 2 days, Bitcoin is going to steal the show to the upside. Once you look at Bitcoin dominance, you're going to want to take a look at US Tether dominance. All right, and you want to juxtapose these two and kind of look at what's happening inside the move. So we're going to take a look at US Tether dominance too and just see what it's saying. And that also wants to give away here. All right. Shoulder, head, and shoulder I was showing there too. But so let's take a look at the TA for Tether dominance here and see what's brewing. Get rid of my moving averages for a second just so you can breathe and see just nice and clean price action. And we'll even go to the 3-day chart and we'll suggest what's happening. So look, Tether dominance is going to go up because they're going to keep printing Tether. You have to understand that. So just because Tether dominance goes up does not mean we're losing on Bitcoin. It just, it's just something to say. Bit of a symmetrical triangle or ascending triangle there that broke out. And it's funny, all TA plays out. It's just weird, right? It doesn't matter. And there's your measured move. It's exactly what happened. That's exactly where we went, right? The measured move of the US Tether dominance. Now the 3-day chart is a little low too. All right. And that suggests we could get a move. So you can see how Bitcoin dominance may actually have to take a beat down, and we could get a pump up in Tether dominance too as well. So Bitcoin could go sideways and do that, or Bitcoin could also take a bit of a hit. This does suggest that Bitcoin could take a bit of a hit. We've looked at this before, and I do show the dollar index is got some strength to it. I'm not a moon boy or a bear boy. I'm going to show you exactly what I see, even if it's not what we want to see. I'm going to show you exactly what's happening in the game. All right. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. I appreciate you all for being here. Did we lose the trend line? No, we did not. Everyone pray for Dominic. Watched the Money Masters doc yesterday. Thank you for recommending it. You learned a lot. I bet you know a lot more about why Bitcoin is important than now it is. Bitcoin going to hit 100K soon. You never know. I wouldn't say anything like that. But I hope, hey, that would be awesome. Can you look at ChainGPT? We'll take a look at ChainGPT. If you send in a super chat, TA deep dives. Man, I took a week off. God bless you, brother. Don't worry about what you missed. You are right where you need to be. Probably spend time with your family, or if you don't have a family, spend time with yourself. You got back to brass tacks. You started doing what you love to do. Dude, don't worry about it. Worrying is a fake emotion acting real. It's part of fear and ignorance. There's no reason to worry. We're good to go, baby. We're good to go, each and every one of us. Let's take a look at the DXY because we have to. Sorry, I have to do that every time. It's corny. So, anyway, right now, if we look at the 3-day here, this does also want to move. But look, the last time we got this low, we slumped. So it doesn't mean we're going to pump huge. Just want to show you the ideas. Now, the daily wants to dump on us. It's a really good sign that Bitcoin is going to take a bit of a move to the upside here. Bitcoin daily is low. And this, to me, this is a bear flag, right? And it's likely we're going to drop down here. And look, we went top of the channel. You're going to make it to the bottom of the channel. This is just pattern trading 101. Bottom, top, bottom, top. So I'm, basically in the next couple days, I'm not going to say what's happening in the next few weeks, but for the next couple days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, into Tuesday, it says that Bitcoin will pump pretty nicely because the dollar index is going to lose and we're going to fall to the downside on the daily. So I'm just making a prediction that you're going to see the dollar somewhere down at 99 and it may even break the $100 level. That's my prediction based on the charts. The charts are telling me this is likely to happen. It's not what I think, not what I feel, not what I believe. It's what this says is going to happen most likely. Anything is possible, but that is the probability. Can you take a look at Zen? Zen just keeps motoring off, right? And here it is again here. This thing just is on an unstoppable move to the upside. Look at this thing. Drew a little fractal there. Let's go look at the 4-hour time frame and see what happened to Zen protocol. Unbelievable, just continuing to rip. And you can see it. This is the length of that previous pole. I think I rebuilt this. I never got into Zen. I found out about it a little late, and I was too into other things at the moment in time. But man, me and Joey went over this coin in our interview, Zen, and honestly, this thing could make, to me, after a move like this, though, let's talk about it. I mean, a 200% gain, and from the bottom here, which was back just in March of 23, the 800% in 8x since late March. I mean, that's a month to make 8x on your portfolio, and people think that we're in the worst bear market in the world. Oh, you just got to take things at face value. There's always opportunity in the world. If you think there's opportunity, there always is. Hello's on my radar, too. I'm starting to look at this coin called Hello, right? It came across my radar last night doing a token metrics. Hello, right? And a few other people looking at Hello. Hello.1, 5 cents, $26 million market cap, going pretty flat. Founded by multi-award-winning Hollywood director and producer Paul Kosslyn, Hello's Labs is a blazing path through the crypto industry by blending crypto and entertainment to produce and distribute TV shows, games, and NFTs. Holders of Hello token will be granted direct access to the company's growing slate of offerings and more IPS added. Dude, their debut show Killer Whales is scheduled for release in 2023. The show combines the best elements of hit shows Shark Tank and America's Got Talent, offering a platform for the next wave of projects. I mean, kind of like the Weight token, how the Weight token's connected to a TV show. This is another coin. You may want to write this down and put this on your radar. I'm just telling you, you may want to write this down. Let's take a look at the beautiful, look at this nice website, Halo to Game-Changing Entertainment. This is amazing. Killer Whales, Sink or Swim, crypto pitches. I like it. And there you have Altcoin Daily will be part of this. It's a big deal. So I think this is going to be big. You know what I mean? I do think, I'll say I think when I'm speculating, and I'm not looking at the charts, but this definitely says that there could be some big moves here for Hello. Might be a coin you might want to research and find out on your radar. Every day you're going to find out about a new coin here on the channel, something amazing. Join the 99. Thank you. Can we look at XRD? We will. Thank you so much for the super chats, TA, and deep dives. We're going to keep it moving. It feels so good to drink the water. Unbelievable. So it does, to me, convey that we're going to be going sideways into the nose here for most of the day. And then maybe tonight, when the 1 hour resets, because right now the 1 hour is way overbought, telling me that we're going to dump pretty hard, right? So let's see what happens. We could open it up. But it just tells me we're likely to go somewhat sideways here. But, or possibly more to the downside, right? So just something to think about. Lifers, today Mercury is going into retrograde. If one likes to consciously do spiritual work, then this is the auspicious time. It's funny, Mercury goes into retrograde like all the time. Like, I don't look at it all the time, but whenever I speak to someone spiritual, they're like, Mercury's in retrograde. Like, how many times does Mercury go into retrograde? I should know more. Mercury in retrograde, right? Dates. It does it a bunch of times in the year, right? It can't just do once, right? Dates for 2023. What is Mercury in retrograde? 3 times a year. That's why it happens 3 times a year. I knew this now because I thought it was like once every 4 years, but I met someone like, Mercury's in retrograde. And then like weeks later, a month, few months later, the person would be like, Mercury's in retrograde. And I thought, and I never really researched it. So 3 times a year, the planet Mercury appears to travel backwards across the sky. We refer to these periods as times when Mercury is apparent in retrograde motion, or simply Mercury retrograde. To those who practice astrology, these times in particular were traditionally associated with confusion, delay, and frustration. Think undelivered love letters, email blunders, and frazzled travel plans. An excellent time to reflect on the past. However, it's said that the intuition is high during these periods. Coincidences can be extraordinary. When is Mercury in retrograde? 2023, April 21st to May 14th. August 23rd to September, and December 13th to January 1st, where we're going to be starting the new year in Mercury in retrograde. And we have about a month time here. Unbelievable. So shout out to the person who told us this. What should you do? You know what I mean? You could read this if you want. Take a look at it. Take a moment to reflect. And hey, thank you for telling us Mercury is in retrograde equals a dump, says PJ Cabrera. Really? Every time, right? I don't know if that would be true. But anyway, you could coincide that. You know what I'll do is I'll make a video about Mercury in retrograde. I'll look at the actual dates. I'll look at Bitcoin and we'll see what's happening. For me, I just play the charts. For instance, if bulls can't get above 28,330, expect more downside. So if you see this just kind of, meandering here, it's likely we're going to get a nasty drop to the downside. Very, very likely. Okay? So just something to think about as well while you're kind of perusing this idea. Sam, you've always loved VRVP. I agree with you. And there's a way to see exact numbers from which the prices may bounce. It shows aggregate volume IO footprint by Leviton. Let's see. By Leviton. Volume. Let's see. He's asking volume. Yes, the numbers in which the prices. Just give me the exact thing, man. You know what I mean? Thanks for checking out. Hello. You read my mind. 1337 Media Vibes with the goose, man. God bless you. Thank you for being here, brother. What does 1337 mean? Lifer, who you got in the fight tomorrow? I don't know anything about the fight, man. I don't pay attention to that stuff. I don't even know who's fighting, man. Relative volume bars, moving average. Give me the exact name of this or you're wasting my time. I love you, but now you're wasting time on the show. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, LEET. I know, yeah, LEET. I get you. Yeah, LEET speak. I know about the LEET speak. God bless you. Sorry, I missed the beat. Dude, remember when I got into LEET speak? People don't even know about LEET speak, right? That LEET speak. I found out about LEET, like, when was it? I think about 2.5 years ago. Dude, that LEET. My lucky number that follows me around, man. So cool, but it's that LEET speak, though. It's LEET speak. Most people have no idea what the LEET speak is. They'll get there one day. I'll drop some knowledge on you. LEET speak. I have all these different things in my brain. So LEET speak is also known as hack speak or simply LEET. It's a substitution of words and letters with numbers or special characters. It grew and became popular on online games such as Doom in early 1990s as a way of suggesting that you were a hacker and therefore to be feared. It consists of replacing the common characters letters ACZ with digits 0 through 9 by others having similar writing. Get into LEET speak, right? It'll blow your mind, man. Variants of LEET have to be used. Blow your mind. Anyway, let's get out of LEET speak. You can do that on your own. You can go down that rabbit hole whenever you like. All right. Back to Zen. So Zen also consolidating here. And honestly, it's such a hot coin right now. I wouldn't be surprised if it did some more numbers to the upside. However, the daily is getting very overbought. So could the 4 hour give us the love? You know, you had and you don't even really have a bearish divvy there, and you have lack of bearish momentum. This suggests that the Zen may continue to move here and burn through some zeros. How much is that now? That's got to be, what, a 40% gain when we look at it. 80% right there for Zen. This could continue, in my humble opinion, through a blow off top to the upside. Eventually, it'll get really high, somewhere up in here, and it'll probably retrace down to the 618 Fibonacci level, but not without a big move here. So Zen is looking interesting to me. It also has hidden bullish divergence, which tells me that the trend will continue to the upside for Zen. Very, very interesting. Zen crypto looks like it could get a big move here. Just something to think about, right? And I believe you can buy this. I believe you can buy this on MEXC. I'm going to take a look. Don't quote me on that. Let me just double check here at spot trading. All right. And there's Pepe. Is that Pepe? Yeah, Pepe still holding the 2240, doing its thing. Let's take a look at this guy, Zen XEN. And there it is, Zen XEN USDT. They got it here, right? And make sure the chart looks the same on the 4 hour time frame. And there it is. It's the same chart. That's it right there. Zen. This thing is hot. I think it's going to be big. Buying it a little late, though. You know what I mean? Buying it a little late. I'm going to snatch up about, what, 866 of it, 890, $900 of it right now on the lows. Where we at? 867, 605. And I'm going to snatch a little bit of Zen, too. I believe this thing could get big. Let me make sure I did that right when I'm live streaming. Sometimes I'm a little off. I'll do the 774. It's at 7606. Try to get in there. But I always like to go just higher than the limit. Hold on. 876. Oh, yeah, 8774. That will be good. That'll fill immediately, right? And 99% filled. That's what I love about MEXC. And look, I paid no fees to do that. 0 fees on MEXC when you trade on MEXC. I'm telling you right now, 0 spot maker and taker fees. So I just paid no fees right now. You know how many other exchanges would have taken a fee there? At least $1 something, not MEXC. And I don't know for a limited time how long they'll keep doing this, but right now all they take is 0.02% taker fees. It's unbelievable. It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. So I would sign up to MEXC today if I could, if I just got into the game and I didn't want to spend money. It just is what it is, man. Sign up to MEXC today. It is what it is. All right. There's no other exchange doing that. And I'm telling you, I love the bags get filled pretty quickly too, as well. The bags get filled very, very quickly. Zen too, that's something you can hold for 2 years. See what happens to it. For me personally, I'm looking for my eye on the prize and the long-term ideas here. So there's MEXC. And then if you want to understand what coins we're looking at on MEXC and what's happening on MEXC, or you want the elite traders in my group that are posting charts and all the different things, join my trading group today. It'll blow your mind. So look, right here we got 2 links, and I'm going to pin this for you. Very simply and easy for you to find. It's the blue at the top. Click on the link to MEXC, and you will have yourself a MEXC account immediately, and it's the best. I love it. Spot, futures, assets, really good. They don't have bots front-running you on the futures contracts, too. It's the place you want to be, in my humble opinion. It's the place you want to be. That guy, did he ever come through with the exact name of the indicator? And I can't even find it. Want a ball floating through endless. We are surely affected by things going on around us in space. Yep, I truly believe that. When everyone says, oh, that stuff doesn't work, I'm like, what do you mean? Like, you're electromagnetic frequency. You're made of physical things. You're made of stardust. Like, we're all made of stardust. You know that, right? A star exploded. Boom, the nebula, right? Boom. And then the universe expanding. And I'm telling you right now, you're made of the elements of space. So if you don't think that the magnetism of you and when a big ball goes by the earth doesn't affect you in space and time, then if I threw a football at you and hit you, like, it's the same scenario. It's physical space and time. Electromagnetic frequencies are always awry. Just something to think about, all right? Just something to think about. All right, Bitcoin, 1 hour wants to drop on us to the downside, not looking healthy at all, suggesting that the symmetrical triangle does break to the downside. I was in a short earlier today and really didn't see a reason to close the short. Short just was like, but we were lackluster, kind of in the middle. And I eventually just kind of like decided, hey, it's Friday. I'm not going to trade low liquidity Fridays. I'm just going to let it play out. I'm going to go harder on the days that have more coming to us. All right. And that's kind of what we're looking at. Mercury in retrograde. Yeah, we are a bull floating. Yep. Sammy, you're always loved the VRVP. I agree with you. And there's a way to see the exact numbers from which the price may bounce. It shows aggregate volume profile. Volume/IO footprint. Is that the name of the exact indicator, man? You know, I don't have time to search through your whole thing, so it would have been nice if you just... Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm being rude. Let me see. I jump the gun sometimes. I'm an Aries. I'm very like, let's go. Volume profile delta. Open interest footprint by Leviton. There it is right there. Oh, you wrote OI, dude. Dude, you got to tell me exactly what it is. All right? Cool. Thank you for saying that. I like this. Maybe we'll start adding. I don't like the way it looks. It's a bit much. And I have to learn how to read it, too. Every time you add something, it can be kind of crazy. You got to teach me how to use it. I'll find a way. I'll figure it out. It can't be that difficult. It takes like a lot of edge on the screen, though. But I like it. I appreciate it. It gives us a little more data. It's similar to BOOKMAP, though, in my humble opinion, right? It's just giving me the liquidity. BOOKMAP, I do great with BOOKMAP and without this stuff. I'm a bit stubborn because I've been super accurate doing what I do. So I just don't really need anything else. And I've been doing it for years and years and years and years. So I like I like my trading style. I'm happy where I'm at. A lot of people aren't there yet. So you could still be adding a bunch of different things every couple of weeks and trying to find your way. I found my way with this trading thing. I'm going to keep doing what I do. You know what I mean? I don't want to hide the update. I'll perform the selected updates. But now I have to save and exit and bring BOOKMAP back up again. After the Windows update, BOOKMAP started running beautifully. Blur, I see you, but where's Beautifulness? Can I get a deep dive on XRP? Love the lifer, love the show. Thank you for everything you do for crypto. Shout out to Frankie Fraley. God bless you. If I hope I said your name right, Fraley, Frankie Fraley. God bless you, brother. Okay. And there's that short just squeezing us down. Liquidity anyway, kind of in the middle. They do see more liquidity at 27,600. When, look, where's my target right there? 27,046. And usually you hit the bar first and then it brings you down a little lower. So, I mean, if you just go by, you know, this, the 1 hour time frame, 1 hour says we're going to dump. All right. 15 minutes says we, you know, and again, the short was called this morning. I said the 50 minutes likely to drop down. Okay. Just is what it is. And then the 1 hour can drop back to the upside. That's all we're looking for. Okay. That's all we're looking for. So you might get a bounce back up here, but it just, you know, the 1 hour, if you couldn't get above this high, you're in a symmetrical triangle, which to me is mostly a bearish thing. You know, but you have a shoulder, possible head. Do you make a right shoulder before you break on up to the upside? Okay. 40% Bitcoin bots running same code, highest ever on Mizar and Pionex. Interesting. When all the people's bots going to be the same AI prediction algos. That's what I'm thinking too. I was thinking that the other day. If everyone does the exact same stuff, you know who's going to win is the trader who doesn't use a bot. Everyone thinks they need to do anything else but what's inside. See, I go with God, man, and God tells me what to do. I follow God's way, and, you know, I believe that's why I've been pretty accurate in doing my thing with Bitcoin. I just don't follow the herd. If I saw 100 people going that way, I would simply walk by myself the other way. And I would know I was probably doing the right thing. Right? Not many people went the way I went with YouTube and did all the things that I did. Most people said, no, it's not going to happen. You know. Sammy, on Discord, I sent you the TradingView script link. Also, with the right settings in the screenshots. Thank you. Let me see what he's talking about here. Did you DM me? Are you creeping in my DMs right now? Are you Ergon SK? Should have told me you're Ergon. You guys should have the same name in the Discord that you have up here. I never know. I know you, Ergon. I've been seeing you for years, but I didn't know your name. I didn't know that you were there on you know. Script generates a footprint style bar based on the aggregated volume or the open interest data with your charts, visible range. You can choose from 3 different heat map visualizations. Yeah, see, that's just going to take a lot of time. And honestly, I've been accurate without it, so I just don't see the need of it. And you'd be like, wow, he's a stubborn man. Yeah, I am pretty stubborn. Once you've been accurate for long periods of time, like, look, I called this short. I called this short. I got the Phantom short. You know what I mean? It just, the V-Chain short, which a lot of the other shorts followed. I don't know. You know what I mean? It is what it is, right? It is what it is. So, anyway. Yeah, I just don't jump. I'm not like a dog. I'm not like, I don't just jump on every single new indicator. Like, oh, I'm good with it. I just don't do that. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll help me and I'll look into it, but when I have the time, you know, my time is very limited. And so I don't just go, if I spent every single day researching every indicator, I probably wouldn't be able to hit Bitcoin, right? So just got back. Do you think we'll see an early altcoin season? I don't think anything. I don't think stuff, man. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. I'm trying to get you guys to change the way you think. I'm just sharing my love with you, family. Thank you. We appreciate it, Dominic. You'd have to Zoom with me and spend like an hour with me and explain it. I learned visually from the person that knows. It's a lot easier. You would be able to update me, and you have to show me the trades you've made and how you've used it, and you have to show me that you were profitable using it, and you have to convince me that you have a, you know what I mean? Once you do that, then I'll start listening. But I'm not just going to grab an indicator for no reason. But I appreciate you. God bless you. And I don't mean to be rude. I'm just being completely honest with who I am. How do you reconcile knowing nothing but the fact of your own ignorance and being stubborn? Exceptionally average. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm a human being. I'm not perfect. That's how I do it. You know, I have no idea. I never said I was perfect, so who knows? You know, you expect me to be perfect is what you're saying, right? I don't know. Sam, please, what do you see on AGIX? We skipped alt season and went straight to, I know, isn't that crazy, right? I button mashed and was watching an old episode. Hey, it happens, man. At least you were watching me. Eid Mubarak, Sam. Bitcoin to zero. You're so weird, man. That's not how you spell Mubarak. It's M-U-R-A-B-A-K, right? Or R-A-B-A-K. Anyway, I'm done. We skipped alt season and went straight to, yeah. The way we came to the group and the stream, because you're accurately seeing the charts. This is why we came to the group and the stream. Exactly. People would watch me for days on days and then say, you know what, I'm going to join the group. The guy, you know, whatever, man. I don't even like saying it. Just keep showing up and you'll see. It's consistency. Sam Price for the win. Thank you. No expectations, just being genuinely curious. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a human being. I just answered your question. I'm not, you expect me to be perfect, right? I don't know. I have no idea. Anyway, I got to stop reading the troll type messages. Just kind of pointless, you know. Can you do a deep dive on XRP? Super chats, AIDOGE, XRD, Blur, and XRP too, right, Lakochi? Let's get that going. All right. Shout out to my whole team. Thank you for everybody here. Okay, upper chats. I'm just messing around. All right, let's get back into what I'm doing here. So Bitcoin, struggling. 15-minute likely to get another bounce back up and kind of go sideways, but the 1 hour not looking good. And if you can't, if you can't close a candle today, like the 4 hour candle, if the 1 hour candle can't close above this level, I would expect more downside. All right, I would expect more downside. 27,005, 20,400. It looks likely we're going to get a move to the downside based on the 1 hour time frame, but anything is possible. All right. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the all-time history index. And what I am showing you here is that we did break out of the falling wedge. See, this is a falling wedge. Resistance. We finally breached this line and we came back out. However, and we're attempting to retest now this zone. All right. Bigger time frame suggests we could get a nice move to the upside. All right. Kind of got that shoulder, head and shoulder here. And this is the same thing that we're looking at here. This is the symmetrical triangle that I got on the smaller one, right? And I'm going to take away this flag. We put this out, said we were going to drop to the downside. We nailed that bear flag. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. Nailed it, right? And that was last night on the weekly screen share. I said, yeah, I would open up a short there. And I opened up a short on the weekly screen share, and it was in the money when we woke up this morning, right? Is what it is, right? No BS there. That's exactly what happened. And let's break down the bigger trend line that I keep talking about. It is still holding. See this? As long as we hold this trend line, we're going to go up and down, and then we could even do this. So whatever happens to the 1 hour happens, but do we go sideways? And the thing about this is if we go sideways, Bitcoin dominance will fall. And if we can go sideways right here from basically May 23rd, or yeah, from the beginning of May, like May 1st or 2nd, all the way to June, that could give us a month of Bitcoin going sideways. Really, we could range, and that could help some altcoins. May usually is pretty good for altcoins, but you never know, right? Now, the name of the channel says I'm selling it all. What am I selling? I'm selling all my cash for a real estate property. I'm going to be doing that in the month of May. I'm going to be buying my first house in the beautiful state of Florida, and I'm super excited about it. And I can't wait to show you guys the Florida life. You're going to see me on the beach more. You're going to see me outside more. Throughout the cold winter, I'm not going to have to spend it in the dark, cold winter. I'm very excited to change my life. So I'm getting rid of cash, man. I'm going to unload about 50, 60% of all my cash. So the thumbnail was not a clickbait. I'm selling it all. I'm selling all the USD, all right? And I'm moving into real estate. Even if USD goes up a little bit and real estate slumps, it's going to be a 10-year hold. And I believe over time, they're going to print that money to zero, man. And, you know, you want to get valuable assets as soon as you can, in my humble opinion. And so real estate to me is a no-brainer. And so I'm going to be buying my first home and some rental properties at 1.2 later on into the summer, into September. So I'm excited to show you how my real estate portfolio grows. I'm excited to show you how it moves. And I'm going to be reaching out to big people. I'm going to sit with Ben Mahler and ask him questions. Pay $600 an hour to sit with him. I'm going to sit with Meet Kevin and pay time to get coached. I know people that know how to do real estate, and I'm going to reach out and use my time to spend it with them. So, yeah. And I've also been studying real estate for a long, long time. One of my good friends is a giant developer. Right now, he's working on a 175-unit apartment building. He basically digs the ditch. He's a ditch digger, you know, and he digs the ditch and he gets it done. Another one of my buddies is a real estate. He's been in real estate since he was like 5 years old. He's 53 years old. His mom, he was in the office, right, with his mother. And so they started a real estate thing way back when. So I got two big guys in real estate. One dude's worth, you know, I don't even gonna say, but and they coach me, they teach me, and they say, teach us, show us the coins, and we talk about coins together. We have fun. We go to dinners, and then I just pick their brain. Whenever I'm with somebody, I'm asking questions. I'm getting information. You know what I mean? And I like to be around people that have a higher net worth than me, so I can learn how they got there, and they can mentor me and help me. So just be interesting, be exciting, and people will want you around. And then, when they invite you, you get gems. So another thing about the trading group, I'm going to show you what I'm doing with my life. I'm going to really bring you in on another level, all right? And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Not like I say you should be taking as financial advice, all right? I'm not saying I'm perfect and I know it all, but I am going to bring you in, and I'm super excited. What is this? I got this, got a shave, but I got a fluffy. I can you can see the hair from your eye, and you're like, what is that? That was happening. You can't see your nose, but sometimes you can if you try, right? Anyway, as long as this trend line holds, we're bullish. And we're not bullish, but we're not going to go masterly down, right? So we want to see this 4 hour and this 1 hour reverse. 22 hours oversold, looking good, right? And the daily's oversold as well. So, and I showed you the dollar index could be giving us a bit of a move too as well. Let me get rid of this thing. It's long and annoying. So I keep talking about this idea here. This trend line must hold, and we'll zoom into it to show you what I'm talking about. So bounce, resistance, bounce. As long as we hold above it. Now, the second we don't, smaller time frames will confirm, like the 7 or the 5 will bearishly retest, and we will drop down to 25,000, 300, 25,150 area. We lose that, we go to 21.5. We lose that, we go to 18,900, 19,000. We lose that, we go all the way back to the bottom. All right, so just things to think about. Now, one thing is, was this a rising wedge that broke up already? I never realized that. That's something to think about. The rising wedge already broke to the upside, and now we're retesting the top of the trend line. So just a new perspective. I don't see many people talk about this at all, this diagonal trend line, and I just keep reiterating it. I'm staying on it until I don't. We lose it, it's going to be a beautiful short position. We don't, it's, we're going to get a move to the upside, right? So I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin. All right. I like what I'm seeing for the all-time history index. And I'm just going to get rid of this wedge now so you can just see price action for all its entirety. And we'll also get rid of the moving averages. Just want to make it clear. Every once in a while, people say it's messy. I get it because I'm always using a bunch of different ideas. But this is what I'm seeing. As long as we can hold this trend, baby. And that, to me, I'm almost like, am I cheating it? Felt like we kind of lost it. You know what I mean? Let's see what time frame still holds it. Yeah, daily's slipping a little bit. You can see, okay, the wicks held it. I'm going to hold it there on the wicks, and I usually don't, but it's a bigger trend line, so I'm going to let the wicks slide there a little bit. Now, another idea is this level here we don't want to lose is 27,770. All right? Yeah, 27,770, the 777s. We lose that area, we'll see some problems too as well. Bitcoin starting to slip 28,050 as the short starts to fall, as I'm telling you. And I don't go short, I don't go long until I see the confirmation. Right now, there's just no confirmation of a long. You know, I would stay short on the move. So let's go back into the smaller time frames. So I look at the bigger time frames, but I also look at the smaller time frames. You got to be able to kind of couple them both in your mind, right? And, 7 minutes says we'll bounce back to the upside of the channel, but this is just minutia. You know what I mean? Just kind of go up and down here and go sideways. The best case scenario is we go sideways, and then when the 1 hour does some type of reset, we can get a move to the upside. So we're looking for the 1 hour. You know, we're really watching the 1 hour time frame. That's the time frame that's going to, that wants to dump on us right now. All right? So there you have it. I'll change my tune long. If we come up and we retest this area, it would be a nice long there. So I'd see a breakout. I'd like price action to come down and retest. And that's when I would change from short to long, but not until then. So I still remain short on the market just because that's what I'm seeing. All right. And I'm not opening up a trade today. I don't trade every day. You don't have to trade every single day. I'm going to take my family out after this for Eid. And, really today's the day for my wife, man. I'm going to praise her and bless her because she brought me such a beautiful life. You know what I mean? And so I don't want to be in a trade when I'm with my family because I want to be fully with them. Your messy artwork to me is like watching Michelangelo painting. And your blue outfit is nice too. Matches the eyes. Shout out to John Thomas, man. Thank you for the love, man. I appreciate you saying that. So you appreciate it. Thank you so much. That made me feel really good. I appreciate that. Like number 300. All mine today, baby. Happy Friday. God bless you, brother. I don't use any charts. All math. And it's always just glorious to hear what you say and what I see. Bank over and over again. Interesting. All math. I'd love to sit with you and have you teach me, but I don't think I can handle your capacity, man. I think you're way above my thought process. I'll be honest. I know when someone's smarter than me. You seem way smarter than me. Thank you for all your insights, Sammy. God bless you, Jesse. I hope you had a good day driving. I can't believe it was snowing, man. I love that video, brother. I may not comment on everything, but I see it. I see as much as I can in the trading group. And may you stay blessed, brother. May you stay blessed. Eyes are so dreaming. Can you gaze in the cam for me? Shout out to Evan Book, man. Evan Book, we love you, brother. We love you more than you would ever know. You're one of the first OG lifers, man. Thank you for being here. God bless you. God bless you. You still do the lemon water. I started with the cucumber, and also it's so good. I love you. Amazon to the moon. Beautiful day today, lifer. I'm from Westport, Mass. Appreciate you, bro. Westport's beautiful, man. Shout out to John Cavallo. Hey, let's go get lunch on the water, man. God bless you. Nah, you play piano. I play the drums, right? Interesting. I got offered a free month in the trading group. First, thank you. Second, I removed myself. Third, offer it to someone who is okay. Oh, man. That's nasty. What a nasty person. What a nasty man. May God bless you, man. May you have a better day. May you have a better day. I feel bad. We'll pray for that, brother, man. We'll pray for you. God bless you, man. I hope you have a good. You know what I learned is the people I put in the group for free are usually the people you don't want in the group. Not every time, but it's happened to me over 20 times. Because they don't pay for it, they don't appreciate it. You know what I mean? The people that have been watching me for years and they're like, I'm going to save up. There's people in a third world country that told me they're going to save up until they get in the group. You know what I mean? So may God bless you, brother. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Jack, scene players, regards for the Switzerland, man. And you know what's funny is the people that are the nastiest are the people that need the love the most. We went over that today, right, in the quote. Let's go over that quote one more time just because it is what it is, right? Only good thoughts. Yeah, thank you. I didn't even try to read it. I just read what comes, and sometimes as you're half reading it, you're like, oh, wow. Yeah, let's just stay positive on Eid Mubarak, man. May God bless us all. I'm not going to fall into the trap of negativity. We're going to keep it positive every single day. God bless him. But we will say we love you, brother, and may you have a wonderful day. You know what I mean? Why don't you have a general chat in Discord? We do have a general chat in Discord. What are you talking about? Yeah. But honestly, people used to ask me that because my group's about getting it done. And it's about talking about the charts. I don't want memes. I don't want random people saying random things. There, you can be nice here and there. You can have a few things. But to me, my group is not for people that sit there and just waste their time chatting. If you want to do that, you can go chat somewhere else. It's about getting down to brass tacks. It's about learning. You know what I mean? Whatever happened to the Twitter bet? He refused to take it. He just won't take it. I've DM'd him. I've retweeted him 50 times, like 3 or 4, 5 times. It does not matter. Dude refuses to take it. He won't do it. And I also say I want to give the money to charity. This guy keeps saying Bitcoin's going to 10K. Bitcoin's going to 10K. His name's Agris Trades. And so I called him out. And I shouldn't even give him the time of day, but whatever. He's a pretty nasty guy. He's always in a bad mood. I don't know why. But look, Bitcoin halving is the last gift left. It'll be very surprised this Ponzi sits above 10K by this time next year. I bet him, and I'll do it again. Right here, watch. I will bet you 2,000 USD. Bitcoin does not go below or even touch 10K. Okay. Winner has the loser give to the charity of their choice. I mean, I thought that was pretty honorable, right? So I wouldn't even mind being wrong because I would have to give to charity. You know what I mean? So but you refuse to answer. I have DM'd, I have retweeted, I've done everything I can. You know what I mean? Even making it friendly, you know what I mean? And doing it in love. So I will bet you 2,000 USD. Bitcoin does not go below or even touch 10K. Winner has the loser give to the charity of their choice. All right. If I can spell, all right. I before you accept, but you refuse to answer. I have DM'd, retweeted, and done everything I can. And so, it is what it is. It's not, it's no time of day for the kid, but it is what it is. And, I'll continue, I guess. At one point, I'm going to give up, though. It's a waste of my time. You know what I mean? I have other things to do, but it is what it is. Must be a marketing guy, right? I also have been retweeting those bets. God bless you. Thank you. Yep. Disabled Dad, I was offered a free month to the trade group. It's the best. I am learning so much. I am benefiting so much from the knowledge and positivity. I'll be a key member of your team, man. See, God bless you, man. Thank you. Let's go. Yeah, positivity, man. That's awesome. How does this for attention? And it is working. I bet he has a big bag, right? He does it for attention and it's working. I bet he has a big bag. I get you're right. Is it worth your energy, Sam? Yeah, because we can give to charity. Just ignore him. He isn't ever going to respond. Absolutely glad. Grab some foot down at some of the nice spots near Horseneck Beach. Lost everything in Celsius. Your videos are inspirational and bring good vibes. I'm rebuilding the best I can. I'm so sorry that you lost all that, man. Absolutely glad. Grab some food down at Horseneck Beach. I'm sorry about that, John. I am sorry you lost it all in Celsius. It's horrible, man. Billionaires taking advantage of young people, of people with no money, right? But look, hidden bullet divergence on Zen tells me that this will continue to the upside, possibly 80% gains coming out of this. It will eventually crash pretty hard, but this is the beginning. And so it's been higher too before. Zen crypto. Really? I didn't know this was it had wicked all the way up there before. Crazy. Let's just make sure I bought the right coin. You never know. Zen. It's not Zenin, right? No, that looks different. Zenin token. No. Where's Joey Paris when you need him? Joey, we need you on the stream. Jump on in. Help me out. Look, this is on Uniswap. It doesn't even say that it's on... and it's for what? 8843. 8843. Weird. Huh. Anyway. Just XEN. Yeah. They have it on Binance. Super chats. AIDOGE, XRD, Blur, and XRP. Yeah. It's fun competition. I'm good spirits. It benefits the charity. You should take it either way. Only good comes of it. It promotes fun competition and camaraderie. That's what I was saying. Keep doing God's work, Lifer. I love the energy and the passion you bring to the stream. God bless you, Michael. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. May God bless you all. So here's the deal. We hold this trend line. We're okay. I'm just talking about this over and over again. One thing I do not like, and that I stick very strong about, is once you break below the 200 SMA on the 4-hour time frame, it's no gi. It's no good. Most of the time, and we went over this yesterday, had you open up a short the second a candle closes below. So once this candle closed right there below, you open up the short with the stop loss on the other side, you'd be in the money right now on the short. And I've gone over this many times on the stream. Right there, it starts to close, you'd be in the money on the short. Right there, you'd be a little bit in the money as long as you keep your stop loss pretty even. You know, would have been here. So like 3 out of the 4 times there, you can see you would have got a massively paid on the short. So again, do whatever makes you happy. I'm not a financial advisor, but I could just show you some tips, tricks, and things that can get your mind going and push you to the next limit. Okay. God bless you all. Oh yeah, on the tweet I answered. Oh, I can change that. I have time. Right there. Look, you can edit tweets now. We're not barbarians. I got 30 minutes to edit that tweet, but you refuse to answer. I have DM'd, retweeted, and done everything I can. May God bless you. With love and happiness. Nice guy. What a nice guy. Thank you for saying that. Just tagged you on Twitter. Absolutely gladly grab some food down at some of the nice spots near Horseneck Beach. I still can't believe you lost everything, man. Sorry to hear that. Might want to change loser to loser. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Extra O there. Yep. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thanks for the screen share last night. In those times of confusion, your expertise is comforting. Thank you very much. I appreciate you saying that. Just tagged you on Twitter. God bless you all for being on in the live, baby. Thank you for jumping on in. Thank you so much. 324 likes, 662 people on the live. $40 in chat revenue. God bless you. Buying all the aid I can. Might as well fix the no to note. Oh, man, you guys are killing me. I'll bet you 2000 does not go below or even touch 10K. Winner has the loser give to the charity of their choice, but you refuse to enter. I have DM'd and retweeted. Okay, all right. I think we're good now. Who wants to be my tweet specialist? And you could just go over all my tweets and then DM me when they're wrong, and I can change them. You just got to give me, I got a half an hour to do it every time, right? The edit button's amazing. In the money on the short called on the screen share. Hey, private screen shares, that's what it does. That's what it does for each and every one of us. Hopefully that's the move. May God bless everybody here on the live, right? So we're below the 200 SMA on the 4-hour time frame. And I kind of showed you my cards, right? I said the 1 hour is likely to dump us to the downside. It's just what's likely going to happen. You have a symmetrical triangle when you're overbought on the Stokes. 80 to 90% of the time in my life, when I saw a symmetrical triangle and the Stokes were high, we got to dump to the downside. All right. You also have lack of bullish momentum. See, we talk about lack of bearish momentum, lack of bullish momentum. But we could also just go sideways here. All right. And I see, you know, if we can go sideways and shoulder, head, and kind of make a little right shoulder here, and we can open this up, we can get a move up. The 4-hour looks good to me. The 22-hour looks good to me. And the daily looks good to me. And we got a little bit of bullish divergence right there as that swings up and that swings down, which says that could be our bottom. So I'm open-minded, but right now the probability is to the downside. We have to let it sit. I like to put alerts down here. I put a couple alerts in the stochastics. All right. And then I put an alert right here too if I want. And that way I don't have to stare at the charts all the day long. When these alert hits, I can take a look at what's happening, and it'll keep me wary of what's going on in Bitcoin. I could be at a lunch. Oh my gosh. You can make a trade with the phone. Make sure your phone's logged into your exchange. Make sure you're ready to go. And it's all ready to go. Shout out to Gina Bombina. I thought about you this morning. And yesterday I was like, where's Gina? I had a crazy dream last night. So weird. Especially if it's not, you weren't in the dream, Gene. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. Especially if it's a paid promotion, LOL. Happily accept payment in Bitcoin or even Pepe, LOL, right? Thanks, brother. It was a gift. It's a nasty learning lesson, but now I self-custody everything, and every day I DCA for my family, and I'm staying positive and moving forward. Dude, the only thing you could do is keep doing what you're doing, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I dream of Gina effing Book. I love you, man. It's so funny. We used to call him Fing Book. I used to call him Fing Book all the time. One time he kind of squared me away. It was like, dude, let me tell you what it is. Look, I mean, more liquidity building at 26.76, and that's kind of going to be that right shoulder. It's likely we just kind of dip a little bit. We'll watch that closely. So I'm more bearish than bullish right now until we get back above the resistance, and that is what it is. We don't really have to talk about it anymore. How does it become 11:15? How does it get to 11:15 so fast? The show is going by faster than it ever has. So look, Zen Crypto, if it ever makes it back to these ultimate highs, so even if it goes back down and I lose half my $800, let's just say, I mean, this thing could just, you're talking a 1400x, 14x. I mean, this thing could moon, right? Very, very interesting. It's just weird how it's on MEXC, but I don't see it on, they don't put the exchange here. So they're missing the idea here. And they do this just showing you how many zeros are gone, right? 5 zeros. 0 and 5 zeros. That's what the 5 is for, if anyone wants to know. All right. I finally got myself some Zen. I feel good about it. Hello, though. Where do I get some hello? Hello looks amazing. Like, hello is calling my name. There's a new coin every day that I want. It happens way too much. Dude, they got it on MEXC too? Oh, my gosh. I got to buy some hello now, too? And this is my speculation. Do not do what I do. This is me completely speculating. But I mean, hello's going to be hot, right? Buy $800 worth of hello. That thing's going to be hot, man, in my humble opinion. And look, dude, 507, that's interesting. Oh, 507, that's very interesting. So hello didn't fill. You see that? Hello doesn't want to give me the moves. When that happens to me, you know what I do? I cancel the order. My Hydra order's still hanging out, but they didn't fill it too. We'll give that back to the channel. Or not, to my movement there. So we'll just go a little bit above. We'll make that a 7, right? And not a 0. And buy some hello. All right? Never live in fear, baby. Never live in fear. All right? And make sure the hello hit. Open orders. Hello. Doesn't want to fill. Got 4% on the fill. So a very small amount of people were getting into this thing. And what I do is I cancel the order again. Just go to 9.7. Call it a day and see if I can get it. I already got like 4%, so I didn't get much. And I'm buying with no spot. 85% filled. That's good enough. I'll be happy with that. And we got them. So you see me buy some hello too. I mean, when I see a TV show like that and it's going to be big, come on, man. You know what I mean? I'm picking up what people are putting down. Very small market cap too. This thing could easily get to $260 million market cap. That's a 10x right there. So, and 2 years from now, this thing could be huge. It could get, it also could go down. We don't know, but it got CerTic audit. We got a BNB. It's on BNB with the BNB, which I love. All right. Let's look at the community on Twitter. How many people know about it? 56,000 on Twitter. Okay. Official Killer Whales trailer coming 2023. Who wants to see this?
Crypto has well and truly arrived. The revolution has infiltrated banks, grocery stores, and sports stadiums. Now it's going to transform entertainment. In each episode, budding Web3 entrepreneurs from around the world get the chance to present their crypto and NFT projects to not only the killer whale judges, but the millions of wannabe whales watching at home.
Tell us about your project.
We don't really have any built-in utility. We're just the meme token.
I don't see this being a long-time project, so I'm out.
It's sink or swim, as contestants must try to make it through the full 5 minutes without seeing red.
I'll be honest, I worked in editing for a long time. I could have done a way better voiceover, number one. Everybody, help me become the voice of crypto. I want to do videos like this. You know what I mean? And I believe, I like the video. I'm not hating on you guys, but I did video editing for a long time. You guys could have done a way better job on this video. I'm being a little cutthroat, but I'm being honest. Could have done a way better job on this video, in my humble opinion. A little dry.
That can go the distance. Receive the opportunity.
Come on. Receive the opportunity and go the distance. You need a really good voiceover guy. You know what I mean? Someone that really knows how to use the projection of the voice and get it going. Someone that can really sell a project with just the narrative alone. That's what you need. But I mean, I'm just being harsh because I did video editing my whole life. You know what I mean? But hey, I'm still excited. And I bought some hello live on the camera. You can't hate on me for that. Right? Okay, super chats, AIDOGE, XRD, Blur, and XRP, right? And follow me on Crypto Lifer at Crypto Lifer 33. I'd greatly appreciate that. And also we're booing up the Instagram. I'm doing way more like intimate stuff. You're gonna see me just swimming, doing my thing, whatever you want. But definitely follow me on Instagram. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let me kind of flash that Instagram out. Links are all around the channel too as well. But that's the real Crypto Lifer. 7 people. Come on, let's get to 1,000 people today. 1,000 people. And that would really change it up. We'll get to 1,000 people in the day, right? And you're going to see me talk about different types of things. The gains report. How about the gains report? Look at this. Fascinating. Render, we nailed it. XTC, we nailed it. DXY, we nailed it. Dione, we nailed it. Come on, man. What else do you need, baby? What else do you need? Instant access. Join the Discord today. All right? If you want those type of gains, it's amazing. Anyway, let's get back into brass tacks and let's get into the day. Have a good weekend, Lifer. Good bless. Cue the epic music soundtrack. I know, right? Okay. All right. So I've gone over Bitcoin. You know what I'm thinking for Bitcoin. Looks like the 1 hour, the 7 minute can bring us back up. We'll go up and down, but the 1 hour time frame wants to dump us. Now, it doesn't mean it's guaranteed to happen, but it's just the most likely probability that we will make a move down to this area on the 1 hour time frame. So we'll go from there. I do like in the fact that we're below the 200 SMA on the 4 hour is not a good idea as well. We got to get back above that to remain bullish. Right now, that's a bearish signal until we get back above the zone. All right. And as long as we can stay above this, what am I doing here on the 3-day there? Just trying to say. Yeah, so far, as long as this trend line holds, we're good to go. But again, all right, I don't know how that got so far away. And so we're just looking, and that's a bearish engulfing candle on the 3-day, and it's just getting started. Tells me that it's likely we do get the drop. So just, we'll watch the smaller time frame, see if the daily can propel us out of this, and we can go sideways here. And there's no guarantees, all right? But the second we really breach this and we're somewhere in the zone, you're going to 25,000. So it's pretty obvious to me. We're either going to hold this, come up and consolidate, or we're going to break this. Bullish retest would get you in. Bearish retest would get you down, right? And the retest really will be the answer. On the smaller time frames, you'll see it. You'll know what to do if you join my trading group. You'll be good. You'll figure it out. Super chats, AIDOGE, XRD, Blur, and XRP. Gains report, better editing than hello. I thought so too, right? My team would chew that. They should hire us, man. People are going to start hiring us, man. We're going to be the known team. I'm telling you right now. Starting a multi-billion-dollar media company, and that's really where we're going to. So I'm super excited. And, building another business on top of a business, that's how you do it. Dang, didn't get the notification. I'm here every day, though, from 10 to 12. It doesn't matter if you got the notification or not. I'm here. I'm here. But I get it. We're all busy, and it's easy just to be like, oh, yeah, there it is. I'm in, Let's get into the super chats. AIDOGE, all right, XRD, Blur, and XRP. We looked at Bitcoin dominance today. We looked at the DXY. One thing I want to look at that I haven't looked at in a bit, which I should be, is the total market cap. Let's have fun with the total market cap. Let's break it down. All right, let's break it down. Let's talk about it. Total market cap. This is the entire market cap of all of cryptocurrency. All right. Now, do we have a strong bullish divergence on the 3-day chart? We do. Swing down to swing down. To me, when is the last time you saw a bullish divergence on the 3-day chart? All right. Even on this reversal, you didn't really have any. All right. So not there. Right here, you didn't have any. All right. Swing down. No, that was swinging down. That was swinging down. Really, it's very rare. Extremely rare. Let's see if we saw it here anytime back in the day for the total market cap. You could say no, not there. Okay, the only place I really saw it was right here, because technically that's a swing down and there's a little gap in between. But if you look at the RSI, it swung up, right? So that right there is a bullish divergence on the 3-day, and it called the bottom of the entire market. Now, look, the 3-day got really high here, and everyone was freaked out. Looks a lot like what's happening now. We had a massive red candle on the 3-day, and we were overbought. Interesting, right? That looks a lot like what's happening today. Okay? And we kind of slumped on a little bit, and then we eventually got our massive move, but we never made a lower low. So I'm just pointing these things out. Let's keep going. Do we see another time where the 3-day had bullish divergence? You know, here, if we break it down, stop that. I want to get rid of everything. Just look at the RSI for now. There we go. It's hard. It's hard doing what you got to do over here. Here's another bottom in the market way back when here. Kind of there now. There you have it. There you have it too, look. And that was your bottom. I'm just saying, so right there was the lowest you ever went. Bullish divergence on the 3-day, okay? It's very rare. You don't see it. Look, let's keep scanning the market. We should definitely clip this out, everybody. My name is Sam Price, and I want to show you something interesting about whether we have bottomed or not. We'll bring the music down. Hi, my name is Sam Price, the Crypto Lifer, and on my show, I go over deep technical analysis on bigger time frames and really look at the macro idea of things. Right here, we're looking at the total market cap and all of cryptocurrency. And what we're showing you is a bullish divergence on the 3-day chart. This happened back in January of 2015. All right. And you can see swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. And lo and behold, that was our low. We would never go lower than that. We may have slumped a little bit. We would never go lower than that. Then here we have a bit of a swing up to swing up. And this swings down. That's a hidden bullish divergence. And that was also another bottom. We would move to the upside. Here's another hidden bullish divergence. Is that swings up while that swings down. If we start getting hidden bullish divergence on the 3-day, that's going to be another indication that things are going to pump. Here we have another hidden bullish divergence. Hidden bullish divergence is when the price is moving to the upside, but the RSI does a swing low to the downside. Swing to the upside, swing to the downside, swing to the upside, right? So you had bullish divergence here because here's the bullish divergence. Price swings down, RSI swings up. That's regular. But here you have price swinging up while that swings down. It tells you the trend will continue to the upside. You will make a high higher than this high inside of the divergence. Check, that happened. Here's another one. Swing up to swing up. You will make a high higher than this high based on the divergence. You did that. Here's the same thing. You will make a high when you see hidden bullish. There's a 95% chance you make a high higher than the previous high. It's so crazy how accurate it is. There it is again. And we did make the high higher than that high. All right. Here it is again. Yet, it just continues. Swinging up to swing up, swing down to down. That's another hidden bullish divergence. And it keeps establishing that you're going to make a high higher than the previous high. And you see it again. I mean, this is amazing, right? Hidden bullish I've used it so many times to make amazing calls in my life. I even used it on Bitcoin at another time too. And it really, really played out in an amazing way. You could almost even swing this one. And so that's it there. And that is a hidden bullish divergence there too. From that swing to that swing was uptrend. Tells you make a high higher than this high. Exactly what happened. All right. Here you have it again. I'm beating a dead horse, but I mean, I shouldn't say that. I don't like saying that because I love a horse and I wouldn't want to beat a horse even if it was dead. But swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. That's another hidden bullish divergence. What do? You make a high higher than the previous high. Have I convinced you how beautiful hidden bullish divergence is now? All right. I've never done an in-depth move here on the 3-day chart like this. We don't need the VRVP getting in the way right now. So let's continue through the zone. And look, here we have it again, which is insane, right? And this one took a lot longer over time, but we did eventually make that high, right, over time. However, once the market started to slump, we only got to this area, right? So then I keep looking for the bullish divergence, which happens at the end of the rally, at the end of the bear rally, when the bear market is somewhat over. And all we could find was this one as that swings down while that swings to the upside. Very, very interesting. That marked our bottom. We continue to look. We continue to look to see if we can find it. We can see if we can find some bullish divergences. And technically, no, not really. Swing down while that swing. No, they're basically pretty down there. That swings down while that swings up. Nah, not amazing, though. Can't really call that one a bullish divergence, in my humble opinion. Keep it moving. We keep it moving. And then, look, we have the hidden bullish divergence yet again. Swing up to swing up while this swings to the downside, right? Tells us, wow, amazing, right? And then what did we do? We made a high higher than the high inside of the divergence, did we not? I'm teaching you hidden bullish right now exclusively so you can understand what's happening. Here it is again, in case you didn't know. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. That tells you you're going to make a high higher than the previous high. What did you do? You did it. It is a 90% accurate indication. And you are the indicator. You find this indicator. You're the one that figures this out. You don't let anyone else get in your head, okay? No matter what they're telling you, 7K, 5K, 10K, it's all about the technical analysis. I stick to the TA. I don't listen to, oh, whale's moving this, or this is happening here, or this is what's going to do, and I think we're going there, and I think we're going there, and I think, who cares what I think? Who cares what you think? Who cares what we believe, think, or feel? It doesn't matter, baby. This is the key. So I looked here at the 3-day chart, and I saw the bullish divergence, and I called the bottom for the market because this is just such a rare thing. You don't see it. But unless you have the years of knowledge that I have in trading, unless you've backtested this to the point where your hand hurts on a mouse, unless your brain and your eyes have fried because you stared at the screens like I have for 15 hours a day, you can't just, you know what I mean? But once you put in the work, you get the benefit of that work. You get the beauty of that work. You get the awesome sawesomeness that I'm talking about. So look, swing down to swing down, swing up to swing up. Tells us we will make a high higher than the previous high. What happened? We did that. We did it again, okay? Bullish and bearish divergence, hidden and regular divergence are absolutely amazing. Amazing, 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 amazing. So I believe that the market has bottomed and we're not going to go lower than $731 billion. I just don't see the world deciding to put money somewhere else. Also, UK just started a beautiful regulation, right? UK's put it in. It's amazing. Finally, the first giant regulation, rules of regulation ever of any big economy. The UK steps ahead of the US. They're going to be innovating above us. People are going to flock to the UK, and we're going to be losing out. Our GDP is going to fall. Our opportunities are going to fall. People won't get visas. They don't want to be here. They're going to be over there. This is going to cause a bit of an issue. Now, it doesn't mean we're not going to drop. We could go here. We could go to 19K. We could even bounce off here, off 800 billion, right? But what it does tell me is it's highly likely that that is going to be our bottom, all right? I just want that to be known and to talk about it. Also, at the end of the divergence, we have a bullish here because, look, this swung down while this swung somewhat flatter to the upside. That is a bullish divergence, too, at the end of the bigger bullish divergence. That's a double divergence, highly likely. And then we moved. Why do we move? Because of the divergence. Divergence is just so key. So when everyone says we're going to 10K, 12K, 15K, and all this nonsense, I just can't see that as a possibility, but I have to be open-minded that anything is possible. So I'm open-minded to believe anything is possible. But it's just highly unlikely to me based on my years of knowledge of divergences, okay? So once that's out the way, let's kind of look at the regular chart here. But I appreciate you for watching that. Come to my channel if you want beautiful insights like this that are unique to my channel that you really won't see anywhere else. Please comment, like, and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. My name is Samuel James Price, and crypto is life. Hey, that rhymes a bit. So here's the deal. Let's kind of look at what's happening. Let's bring the music back. Let's have some fun. Yeah, no eat, no pay. I'm sorry. I play the track incessantly, but I love it. And you got to love something that much to do it as much as I do, right? So I'm here every single day. What else can I do, baby? What else can I do, baby? I don't take a day off since February of 2021. I've not taken a day off of my live stream. I've dedicated myself to this to what we're doing here together, to my family, to my team, to each and every one of you. And we have a blast. To the new people joining the trading group, God bless you. To the old people still with me, God bless you. To everybody part of the movement, God bless you. And thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me. And that is your time, man. Ladies and gents, lifers and lifettes, I appreciate you all more than you would ever know. You've given me such a peace of mind knowing with the testimonials, every time someone says, hey, I learned a lot, you've really changed my life for the better. Help me become a better family man. Help me become a better person to myself. All right? So may God bless you all for everything you've done for me. I'm going to continue to do things for you. And that's the union that we created. Who here had their mind blown by what I just showed? You powered through fasting. Respect. Peace to all, man. God bless you, brother. Yep. I'm getting profits weekly based on them beating us to the punch, man. I love you. Shout out to Justin Cashmore in the game, man. Thank you. I learn more every single day. God bless you, Harry. That's the key. Mind blown daily. Boom, right? Money makers do not like crypto because they have no control. This is why they are fighting so hard. Is Gary in there? Paquito? Of course he is. It's exactly what everyone knows. We know what's going on. It's not about the money. It's about the money. You know what I mean? We know what they're doing. But you know what? It's low frequency behavior, and low frequency behavior never wins, baby. It never wins. The higher frequency takes the cake. Every single time. When you swear at somebody else, when you use nasty language against somebody else, you're lowering your frequency. The first person you hurt when you're mean to somebody else is yourself. I just want to point that out. That's why I have no ill will towards anyone that wishes me ill will, because I can't hold that frequency. You know why? Every time you're hating on someone, that's emotion you could use to love somebody else. Right? I'm just pointing that out. You gotta love people. So look, we're getting a dolphin dip here. And look, the trend line still holds bar. Now, the thing about this is, what's interesting is Bitcoin has broken above this trend, but the total market cap has not. You see what I mean? Total market cap's still playing games with this kind of trend, and it's not as tight as Bitcoin's either, because there's altcoins in the way, and there's Ethereum, right? You kind of have to use this trend on wicks. You really, which I don't always love doing, but wick here on the 3-day chart, right? So we haven't broken this yet. Technically, we are still out of resistance until we can get back above it. We may have to come back down and get some energy. We may have to, boom back down to this area and re-up, right? So let's break down the levels we want to watch for the total market cap. Also, the idea this could be in a rising wedge, and rising wedges break down 68% of the time where they began, could take us back to $861 billion. We just have to look at the facts. I don't like saying it. It doesn't feel good, but this is just the facts that we'll go down to $858 billion. It's just the facts. 860. Another thing, that we're holding above $1 trillion. That's a beautiful thing. Previous resistance becomes new support. Right now, we're just retesting. A retest is usually the best place to get in, isn't it? So this is just telling me that that's a really good sign to load up on certain projects and coins. But again, people got to do whatever makes them happy. And I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. It's just not going to happen. So the deal is, do we bounce off this retest? All right? Do we bounce off this area? All right? And that's $1.15 trillion. If we lose this, we head to 1.08. Then we lose the trillion, and then we lose to here to 1.02 trillion. And then we would fall even lower to this one last part here. And remember, this is the total market cap of all of cryptocurrency. And we would fall to about $923 billion. All right? 923. So these are just things to think about. All right? And again, we're going to go over this every single day for you. And so you're going to know what's going on. All right? You're going to know what's going on. And everybody, that brings me to the news. I'll be right back with the news. My name is Samuel James Price, and every single day I bring you the news. All right? Solana killer Aptos launches delegated staking. Here are the benefits. And dude, I'm all about Aptos. And it was the trade of the week in my trading group. I'm all about Aptos right now, and I believe it's going to move. And I'll tell you why it's going to move. It's holding a really nice level and a Fibonacci as well. It's got everything that I go for, man. Staking is a network offering whereby users lock their tokens in a dedicated smart contract to support the activities of a proof-of-stake protocol. For locking their tokens, investors generally get rewarded through the fees paid by the users making use of the platform. Staking has been seen as a viable investment means. However, there has been strong regulatory contentions around it since the SEC has cracked down on the Kraken exchange. With Aptos staking, the protocol said users can delegate their app to a trusted network validator and earn rewards as an individual, providing options outside of the previous threshold. The protocol says it's offering benefits users by enabling them to earn without having to assume the strain associated with operating nodes. Additionally, Aptos delegated staking will encourage self-custody, increase accessibility, and promote flexibility for all of the key stakeholders in the ecosystem. Aptos is building encompassing utility. Aptos has made several moves over the past few months to establish its footing as an emerging protocol with great potential. As reported earlier by the USDT.D, U-Today, protocol launched its Lava testnet last month, and it seeks to give developers on its network the right tools to innovate. I absolutely love Aptos. Stay tuned. I'm going to go over the chart for that. You may want to see that later on. Another thing we're going to talk about here is EuroPeg stablecoin from Societe Generale in the works. But I got it, Societe Generale's crypto team Forge has announced plans for a EuroPeg stablecoin. But in my trading group, someone pointed something out here that I wanted to talk about. And what I want to break down is this. All right, I'll show you what I want to break down. But he basically said that they could shut your money off out of nowhere. So just be careful. All right, they could shut your money down out of nowhere. So it looks like it's a cool stablecoin, but there may be some back end here. But that can't be verified. I don't want to flood it. But stablecoin holders will be entitled to full conversion of their position and the occurrence of events that would prevent the public Ethereum blockchain from working properly, the white paper said. The public, wow, that's kind of scary. In other words, our legal structure will protect our clients from technological failures on blockchain in a manner that does not exist in the market today. Interesting. But I also heard there was some FUD there. I'm going to try to find the post in my trading group if I can. Wow, you guys are full of charting and amazingness. People are like, where's the general chat? We're like, this is the general chat. All we do is generally chat about charts. You know, we don't waste time generally chatting. We're here to help each other. Everyone wants to become financially free. We don't want to talk about the morning coffee and how many donuts you have. Right? That's not what we're going in on my 99 trading group. Like, I don't waste my time. People don't waste their time. It's a different vibe here in my trading group. There's no memes. There's no nonsense. There's people just getting down to brass tacks, making it happen. And that's what I love to see. And that's what gets me really excited. And that's the type of trading group I want to be a part of. A trading group that really has them all together, just kind of knows what's going down, right? Wow. I can't find the post, but if I could, you know. Anyway, my team can edit this out. Let's get into the next piece of news here. Polygon Research lead quits to join its spin-off blockchain project Avail, dude. Woo. Polygon Research lead Prabal Bandari left to join Avail as a co-founder. Avail was a spin-off from Polygon last month, and the move saw Polygon co-founder Anurag departing and acquiring Avail, dude. Yikes. Ethereum scaling Polygon has bid adieu to research-led Prabal Banerjee as he joins the spin-off of Avail, a modular blockchain. Banerjee has joined Avail as co-founder. Avail said Friday Avail was spun off from the Polygon last month, with Polygon co-founder Anurag Arjun leaving to manage Avail as a separate entity by acquiring it. I've been working on Avail with Anurag since joining Polygon in 2020, starting with the first design to creating proof of concept and then launching testnet. Banerjee told The Block, I believe in the Avail mission and the team behind Avail, and it only made sense for me to target my entire focus to it. Banerjee has decided to join Avail when Arjun left last month but completed his pending duties at Polygon and quit the company on April 14th. Polygon declined to comment on Banerjee's departure. Yikes. You know what happens is it's a fast-moving industry, and they could see something that if Polygon hasn't implemented something early on, it may be so hard to back in that whole chain and fix it, and they may realize, oh, we could. So they're working on a project, and they get this epiphany, and they realize, oh, we could change this real quick, and then they go, oh my gosh, we should just kind of start fresh with a new one because it's going to take way too long to kind of rebuild this chain. And honestly, that's the concern about a fast-moving, innovative tech. You get caught up in the old tech faster than you realize. Dude, this kind of, cause for concern for Polygon. Should people start selling their Polygon immediately? No, it's still going to be a great layer 2. I still own my Polygon. I don't think it's a good thing to run and start selling Polygon. But it does make me want to look up Avail and see what's happening with Avail and get down. And everybody, that's the news. That's some big news right there. If that doesn't kind of make your head spin, I don't know what will. And everybody, thank you so much for the news. Polygon. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look at the Polygon chart and see what's happening. Hey, there's new coins on the block. There's new coins on the block.
New kids on the block.
New kiddos.
No kids.
New kids. It's 11:43. Okay. You look so wonderful, my love. Oh wow, you're looking so beautiful. Thank you for everything, my love. I love you too. Thank you for doing Ramadan with me every day and pushing me to be a great man. Because of you, so many people are benefiting. Because of you, so many people are benefiting. You helped me become a great man. And you'll help me become an even better man. Can I have a hug, please? You look really beautiful. She's on camera, everybody. Just, come on. Just say hi. Just say hi.
Hello, everyone.
This is my little sweet tart right here. This is my gem piece. This is my 100X right here, my 1000X.
Oh, I love this one so much. Oh,
Behind every great man is an even greater woman. Guaranteed. I'm telling you right now, get yourself married, get yourself a woman. The feminine energy, the beauty, the life, the love will change your life forever. You know, my goodness, man. My goodness. We love you, wife. We love you. We love you. She's so fine. I'm so lucky, man. I am the luckiest man. I remember when I saw her, I was like, that's the one right there. That's the one. Polygon, little sell-off. I think this is a great news. I love when a big project like this gets fudded. Could only turn probably into some good news, you know what I mean? Or a nice price pump. Polygon could go up 240% back to $3.43 and even make a new high. The daily is extremely oversold. How's that 3-day looking? 3 days pushing up with some more momentum, but the daily looking okay as we're getting to lower, but it could break. It did get a sell-off. You can see a nasty red candle there, a little with the news here, and then probably some insider people that knew too about Polygon. Honestly, it's in a downtrend too, up, down, lower high, lower low, possibly. I don't know. That would make Polygon below 25 cents. Would be a little scary. Yo, Sam, usually in before you start, a little late. How you doing, man? Shout out to Michael. Thank you. You're a blessed man. Nice family. There's nothing else to invest in than Bitcoin. Forget gold. Forget stocks. Digital era is so close, and people don't even realize it. Oh, of course. I don't touch the stock market. I'm heavily in the crypto market. People say, why don't you get into the stocks? I'm like, because I know where the rocket ship is going, and I'm not going to get onto a little sailboat. You know what I mean? I'm going onto the rocket ship, man. I tried going to Boston book signing for Ben's book to have you guys sign my book, but it was so cold that day, and my daughter was only a year and a half, and I couldn't have her outside on that. Yo, it was so cold. It was insane. Sam is the man. Shout out to Jebbertron. Thank you for saying that. God bless you. Let's finish these super chats here. We got AIDOGE, XRD, Blur, and XRP. You wanted me to deep dive XRP? I mean, that's a bit of, everyone knows what XRP is. Do I really need to deep dive it? You know what I mean? Here, I've been talking about XRP in this little flag for a long time. However, look at the nasty sell-off we got the last few days here in the crypto space, right? When Bitcoin tanked, a lot of these kind of tanked to the downside. We were kind of in this little flag. We had broken out. XRP hit a resistance at about 58 cents. Came all the way back down to the 46 level. So, yeah, I just see this as a flag. Probably go up and down now, and it may even come down and retest 43 cents. Make a lot of sense that it could. Daily pushing to the downside. Fora wants to make a bit of a move, but even if it ends up down, it's going to do something like this. Let me show you. And look, this is a descending cup and handle. A cup and handle that's descending and just comes up like this and goes sideways. I would look for XRP back at 43 cents, really. That would be the place I would be looking to snatch me some XRP if that came to be the case, right? Super chats, AI Doge, XRD, Blur, and XRP. So that's XRP. I believe we're coming back down to 43 cents. And that's kind of what I'm looking at. Also, a gap in the VRVP. We lost a high volume node. Hey, we could even come all the way back down here to 37 cents, right? This is a long-term hold. I own 10,000 XRP. I will disclose. I like XRP. Great coin. But that's something you just have to hold long-term, really, in my humble opinion. Not something I would really be swing trading a lot. Yeah, that initial pump we had when there was some rumors of the SEC case going down, but, XRD, baby. XRD, a hot coin in the game. XRD. Let's take a look at XRD at 0877, all right? And, XRD is in a falling wedge here, and it's coming back down to the 618 golden pocket. So, to me, I really like to load up on places like that. There's the length of your pole. We get a blast off. This thing looks like it's going to go to the moon again. It's coming back to previous resistance. And what I like to do here is just that's your strong support zone. We'll make a really thin little... But look, strong support, previous resistance becomes strong support, 618, Fibonacci level. What I like is if I get into trades like this and I lose them, I don't mind because I did my due diligence and I did everything I could to make it happen. All right? I didn't just go throw caution to the wind. I didn't just go, whatever it is, And that's strong support right there. Sometimes I just post a chart to you. I just want to show you something that I'm seeing. Okay? And this was a coin I really liked. EXRD, which is now XRD, right? Radix. I think Radix can do numbers. It was definitely a project I really, really liked back in the day. I liked the tech. I liked what it was doing. And honestly, it had a massive move recently. We went over it, right? When it was in there, someone asked us about it, and it continued to pump. It went up 250% since April 3rd. In 20 days, it made a 2.5x. This thing is just gaining massive movement, and now it's retesting with the sell-off, right? That's what happens. Do you have hidden bullish? That's what you're looking for, too, as well. You have the swing down to swing down. We just went over it, right? Swing up to swing up. Hidden bullish divergence. Stochastics are low. I'm teaching you the sauce. I'm teaching you the way. I'm teaching you what you need to know to help yourself make it happen, all right? Everyone wants to make more money. Everyone wants to change their life. How do you change your life? Hidden bullish divergence. Fibonacci levels. This is how you make it happen. So that's hidden bullish right there. You see it? And again, this could go all the way to zero. These are just probabilities. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. But look how many times I've pointed it out that it does happen. Possibly 100% gains coming out of XRD. And when it happens pretty fast. And look, we got falling volume with falling price, which also, pushes to the probability that there will be a reversal. A lot of people can trade price and volume alone. I think I could too. I like having the other things around, but falling volume with falling price. And we slap that to the top. And that just looks amazing. And this is our measured move. And doing this just helps beginners identify what's happening in the chat too as well. But XRD, baby. And that's going to be your next resistance point. But this thing could moon. Could moon like a monsoon, baby. The moon monsoon, man. The moon monsoon. All right. All right. And I'm going to paste this. If you can't make it to the stream or if you're busy, I understand that. So we try to put out things that we're looking at just so you know. All right. Just so you know. And that's bullish confluence, combined influence for bullish confluence. All right. XRD. All right. Shout out to the $5 super chat that just popped in. Ham, can you please take a look at Bull USDT on KuCoin? Much appreciated. Almost, yeah. AIDOGE, XRD, Blur. We'll take a look at Blur. And Blur was a big project with some big backers behind it. Kind of slumped, right? Also, look, I last put it in this channel to the upside. I guess, right there, it could have pumped back to the upside there. Let's see. When did I put that out? Did I put it out? I want to see. I just don't know. I don't remember when I last posted Blur. So let's take a look. I believe it was a super chat someone asked me about. Yeah, and the last time I really looked at Blur was on 220, way back in February, right? Somewhere in this, let's see. Yeah, even further. Yeah, somewhere up in here. Now, Blur came down and consolidated nicely. If you didn't chase, right, it made a nice bull here. Did make a lower low. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. This looks like accumulation to me. And it's at the bowl of the accumulation. That'd be a good place to kind of snatch some Blur. For me personally, I don't know about for you. I'm not a financial advisor. I'll never tell you what to do with your life or with your money. And again, if you ever join my trading group, I want to make it clear. I'm a student. I'm a student of life. I'm a teacher. You're a student, right? I will never go over your portfolio for you. I'm never going to tell you what to allocate in. We don't do that, all right? We don't do that. I just want to make it really, really clear for anyone out there. I want to make that very, very clear, all right? Just something to be, And again, you can also go to the About section on the YouTube channel and check this information out because it's just important. It's just important because we have a lot of people out here, you never know. But look, I go over Bitcoin. What my business does, educates people on technical analysis and safe practices of crypto. The relationship is strictly student to teacher. What my business does not do, I will never consult you on your portfolio or tell you what to buy or sell. I will never manage your money for you as well for any reason. If anyone contacts you offering these services, they are impersonating me and it's a scam. I am not a financial or an investment advisor. Thank you for watching. Just make it clear, 3.7 million views and counting. On our way to the upside, baby. On our way to the upside. 42,500 followers. On our way to 50K. 50K is going to be just such... And they're making it hard to get to 50, man. I work so hard, tirelessly every single day. And there's the short playing out as we suggested to the downside. Starting to fall down. 1 hour really wants to pin us. I just focus on that 1 hour coming to the downside. It's likely we're coming down to this area of liquidity, right? And look, we got some longs liquidated there. And there's still more liquidity way down here than there is up here. Way more liquidity. You can see the blue zone into the red zone, suggesting we go further to the downside. So far, so good with the call. We are moving to the downside, right? It's very rare I tell you we're going up and then Bitcoin goes down, or we're going down or Bitcoin goes up. It's very rare on this channel. We're pretty locked in and we're pretty on top of the game here. Yeah, my wife really wants to pull me away and have me really enjoy Eid today with my family. Just for, for the afternoon at least. She has this brunch planned. We want to go out and have a really, really nice time. And we gave a lot during this month too, and we're not going to talk about it, right? I'll keep it to myself. But what a beautiful month, man. And I tried to bless as many people that I came in contact as I could. Like, I couldn't say no to somebody. Like, I see a lot of people struggling, and I just couldn't say no. And, man, some of the stories I read and some things people are going through is tough, man. It's not easy. It's not easy at all right? Remember, one of the quotes I was looking at is, be nice to everyone. Everybody is going through a harder time than you, all right? And if we all think like that, it would be a really special life, right? So I've given you the total market cap. If we can stay above the zone again, what we'll end up doing is we'll consolidate up here, okay? And then we can pump to the upside. And just, to me, I see sideways price action for a little while. I see some sideways price action, but again, they're going to have to print money this August as they raise the debt ceiling. When they do that, there's going to be nothing left to do anything. The politicians won't be able to do all the things they said they were going to do. They're going to be grasping, where's the money? Where's the money? I said I was going to build a new library for the town of Quahog. I said I was going to do this. And they're going to say, give me more money. Time to print more. Every single politician continues to just vote for deficit spending. That is the vein of our country. That is the problem. Wow, man, we have such powerful people in my trading group. We have such powerful people that bring the love in my trading group, and it's amazing to see. It's amazing to see. 4 more minutes to countdown, everybody. 4 more minutes to countdown. Make sure I got all of the super chats. AIDOGE now, which I'm having a hard time finding. I've been having to chart it just AIDOGE USDT spot on BitGet. Got slammed, came to the upside, forming a little flag. I'll look at it on MEXC, though. It's also on MEXC, is it not? Hello. What a smart move for a coin. Hello. AIDOGE. And I'm telling you, man, I find the hottest coins. I keep my ear to the grindstone. This stream alone keeps me privy to what's happening in the market, no matter what. No matter what. All right? Keeps me privy to what's happening in the market, no matter what. AIDOGE coin. So look, we talked about it here, and I drew a fib on it last time we looked at it, right? So let's go on. Let's go into what I was talking about here. I don't know how that got moved, but... So it did a nice little pump from when we looked at it, and it bounced off the 618 Fibonacci level, which suggests it can continue to the upside. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Who knows if it's going to do it or not? It could dump all the way down. And be very, very careful, right? These are tiny little coins, new projects, but even Stack McChange, my buddy, who I trust and love, and I've, the elites I've taken into my arms, and I've given them everything I can, and they're the people that have really responded back to me, and that's why they became elite. I figured it's a privilege and a blessing to become one of the elites. And you can see here, AIDOGE bouncing off in that 618 Fibonacci region, right? And 61%, see that? And getting a pump. I mean, this thing could go to the moon and continue to the upside. Anything could happen. It is a smaller type coin, all right? I was going to try to add an indicator here, okay? But yeah, I'm having a hard time trying to see where it's going, but it does say it could go up. And where is it going to if it can pump? I mean, the target there is 53117, and just put as many zeros as you need there, because I'm not, but 53117, what type of gain would that be? Price line. I can't even really tell here. Kind of strapped with indicators that I... Solid hollow. Yeah, hit FX, can't, Oh, trading view. Hold on. Look what he just did there. And maybe, look at that. So you hit trading view there, and I just got smart. See, I work through all my stuff. Makes sense to me. And 1 hour, 30 minute. Oh, wow. The indicators don't really come up. That's happened to me, too, on smaller ideas. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's just like Cas. We're going to look at Casper in a second, too. And then I'm out of here. That'll be the last thing I kind of look at. Fibonacci level. Oh, my God. You're so cute. Oh, my God. You're the cutest thing I've ever seen. Oh, my God. I'm not going to show you her face, but look at this little thing. Oh, my God. My family's ready to go. They're all like around me with their pocketbooks and they're all dressed nice. And they're like, all right, Daddy, time to get away from the charts, Daddy, for a day. Time to hang out with the family. Happiness, health, and prosperity to you and your loved ones. 33888. God bless you, brother. Thank you for the love, man. Shout out to everybody here, man. Okay. Let me see. You're funny. You're funny. You work so hard for us. Do it, brother. Enjoy your family and this blessed day. God bless you, man. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll be in the chart. I'm not going nowhere. Yeah, my computer has like 128 gigabytes of RAM. It can handle anything, really. God, hopefully, knock on wood. All right. Add the regular Stokes, not the RSI. I don't know what those are. You know what I mean? Stochastic. Okay, there you go. I mean, this thing looks like it could moon right here. I'm going to leave this as Stack. Stack, you got this. I believe this is Stack. Stack's got this in the trading group. It looks like it's going to pump. It really does, honestly. Something brewing with this coin. But again, it's high risk, high reward too as well. High risk, high reward too as well. And remember, MEXC is the place to be. We have a link up here if you want to jump on into the trading group and MEXC. Both these links will get you there. My Discord and MEXC at the top here. Lowest fees in the trading game. And KuCoin too. We also trade heavily on KuCoin, right? And so you can see, like, Chop. We're in Chop. We're in Chop today. As you can clearly see. Symmetrical triangle Chop, right? I'll move this right to there. I'll move this right here. So I did see sideways price action for Bitcoin. It's basically what we're seeing. 15 minutes oversold now, yeah. So we started for overbought. We came down to oversold. That was the trade of the day. When I woke up this morning, I said 15 minutes likely to come back down because you were high in the stochastics. Stochastics are beautifully accurate. I go by them over and over again, and it tends to pan out. We lose 28,000. It's going to be psychological, and we're going to drop down to 27,500. Don't freak out if that happens. All right. Super chats, XRD and Blur, XRP and Bullverse. We did everything but Bull. We'll look at Bull, and I got to look at Caspa because that's the one thing I want to get back into at the right time. So look at Bull on the daily time frame. Let's see what's happening. It's got a giant double bottom, right? The double bottom. It's got a giant double bottom. You'd have to believe in this project. I mean, Bull, it doesn't have a huge liquidity. See how the candles aren't full? So just, but if it can stay above this point of control, it'll gap back up here to this area, and then it could even boom out. Kind of a cup and handle in a way too. I don't know about little coins on the highs though. Let's look at our daily. Yeah, our daily's overbought, kind of pointing down. It's not amazing. We're seeing lack of bearish bullish momentum. You have to believe in this. I think there's better out there, but yeah, it could pump. But I mean, it's at the bottom of its barrel, double bottom. But it's slight lower low there. See how it's? You could say it's an exact double bottom though. I don't know. I mean, this is very high risk. For me, it would have to I would like to see it get back above here and then swing trade it once it got into this region. But hey, you do whatever makes you happy. All right. 3-day chart says it could blast to the upside, and you've got a giant double bottom. So high likelihood it makes a move. And then remember, it's a W. Measured move would take you right to here, right? And that would be 225% gains for Bull. So, and MACD does want to cross. You kind of have, not really a hidden bullish though, and just don't have a lot of information, a lot of less liquidity on this coin. What Bitcoin TA saying for the macro? What's your point of view? We already went over that. Thank you so much. Go back to the beginning of the channel. And Sean, if you could put macro and micro in there, if you can, do not worry, please. I'm not going to harp on that. It's whatever, man. So look, EXRD now below my buy of 27. So now I could be able to accumulate more if I chose to. And the 3-day finally, I waited for the 3-day come all the way down. See what Sammy did? I patiently waited for the 3-day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 days. I waited patiently for Caspa to come back. I love the project. I believe it can do numbers. All right. And last but not least, the trade of the week is Aptos. You heard it here first. We like what Aptos is doing. I'm interested in the project. You also saw kind of they had some cool tech, kind of forming a bit of a, getting almost descending triangle-esque, but it's getting tighter in the zone. And again, if Bitcoin dumps, it could dump everything. I just want to make that clear. But look, it's coming back. It bounced off a 618 fib. It's above a 618. It's pushing up on the 3-day. The daily's getting down to reset, and we could see a massive move come out of this. So Aptos is on my radar for a possible 158% gains. Aptos, baby, Aptos. It looks a lot like Caspa did when it came back down to the 618. All right. And this has been posted to the trading group. We are kind of privy to what's happening on the TA. What does Bitcoin T say for the macro? What's your point of view? You did that again after I already answered the question. I'm not going to do it, but dude, when you ask a question 3 times, you're going to be looked at as spamming. Thank you, Toby, for doing all the super chats, man. God bless you, man. You nailed it. Thank you to everybody here on the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life, everybody. May God bless you all on this beautiful day. And may you enjoy this Friday. And get out there. Get outside. Have a blast. And have a wonderful time. All right? Corporate greed is the problem. It always has been. Cass has hidden bullish on the daily. Amen. Eid Mubarak, Sam. Enjoy your day. Stay blessed. You too, my friend. You too. My wife just commented how I love the lifer. And I said, yes, I do. He's an amazing person and spreads the light, man. God bless you, brother. God bless you. Rest easy, Sam. Love you. Be blessed. Say hi to Bibi. Love your wife, everybody. Do good by your wife, man. Make her feel amazing. She is your queen. She is your queen and you are her king. And together, ride off into the sunset and love each other like I'm going to do today. God bless each and every one of you. Let's go Celtics tonight. Let's go Celtics, baby. Game 3. Game 3. And I'm hyped, baby. I'm hyped. Everybody have a wonderful day. Stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you so much for everything. Stay blessed. My future wife is spoiled. She just doesn't know it. I love you, Zach. I love you, man. No worries, brother. Have a great day, lifer. Thank you for the most valuable asset you could share with us. Your time, man. Hey, you too. You too. You too. God bless you all. There was one coin I wanted to go over. I can't remember it. But hey, you can't do it all sometimes. You do the best you can. Everyone have a great day. I love you all.